Oh my goodness, there's so many levels of awareness that, you know, as an artist, I think people experience the ocean, but sometimes they don't really look. And let's say participating in a beach cleanup, you start to understand like waves and eddies and winds and where all that stuff comes from. And I think that a companion trip to cleaning up, you know, plastics on the beach is go to the grocery store and see where all that plastic came from. That's kind of what Ocean Day means to me. There's two field trips there. One is on the beach and the other is in the grocery store and see what you're buying. Go through your bag and say, did this need to come in a plastic package? I can't believe they have to put mushrooms in a plastic coffin.
Well, my name is Pease Roe, and I am the artist that built Mama Shug. Actually, we're calling her Sugar, also known as Mama Shug. She's a 14-foot great white shark that is made 100% out of unnatural materials picked up off of the Cape Cod National Seashore. Really a focus on marine plastics. This is a shark and a sculpture. It's a piece of art that is going to tell a story about the dangers of plastics in our oceans today.
I hope that people see that enough people care about this issue to have gone to the lengths that we went to create this sculpture. It's not something that could have happened without a lot of support from NOAA Marine Debris Program, from the Cape Cod National Seashore, from the volunteers of the Beach Brigade who collected all of the debris, from the artists who spent months making this animal.
This project with the shark sculpture especially, I felt like in the triangle of me and Laura Ludwig from Center for Coastal Studies and the artist Pease Roe, that they were these forces of nature. You know, like Laura is just incredibly productive and Cindy's incredibly creative. And then I was more like the anchoring of the triad, where I could just be like, how can I support you? What do you need from us? You know, that kind of thing. For the whole time that I've been working for the Park Service, it's been a journey of parks realizing that they do their best work when we're part of the fabric of the communities that we're in. So the park has been working with Center for Coastal Studies on various topics, like I said, for decades: coastal geology and erosion, shark research, seal research. But it was about a year ago that the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association approached us with a funding opportunity to do a marine debris display in the park.
I just went to an event in Town Hall with computer models and simulations to explain the low-lying roads and how we're going to adapt to sea level and climate. And there was almost no one there. And we cooked up an idea of, we need artists to present these ideas in ways that just hit you in the face as an experience. And you know, if you have to read something, we read things all the time, but to have this sculpture that's made up of all of the marine debris, it's very impactful. You experience it viscerally. That's what artists do, is like put you in using all of your senses to get a message about what's going on in the world.
Instead of ourselves trying to build a community around beach cleanups and contract with an artist, we realized, why don't we just pay it forward to a partner that's already doing amazing work with marine debris and plastics, which was Laura Ludwig of the Center for Coastal Studies. She's known all over the Gulf of Maine for the work that she does with marine debris and plastics. She was already a known entity to NOAA. So it just seemed like the right choice to not try to reinvent the wheel, but just to support our partnership. She's incredibly motivated and productive, and so are her volunteers.
Well, you know, it's sort of funny that there's a World Ocean Day, the same way that it's kind of funny that there's an Earth Day. those of us who basically are living and working about the earth and the world and the water, every day is Earth Day, every day is Ocean Day. And in fact, the planet is more water than Earth, so World Ocean Day is slowly being recognized as kind of like what it's all about. We need to start paying attention to what generates our oxygen. We got trees and we got the oceans.
You know, I used to think everybody's favorite day was Earth Day. Okay, so that just kind of tells you the kind of kid that I was. And for now to have a World Oceans Day, I think it's really powerful. I'd like to get more people behind it. The oceans is what drives our climates in many ways. We depend on it to live. And World Oceans Day is an important day for people to take time to reflect on the importance of the oceans in our lives and what the oceans do for us.
What does World Oceans Day mean? It really is, it's a celebration of, should be every day to celebrate World Ocean Day since we live on the ocean planet, but it's a day to take out to celebrate the importance of the ocean, the world oceans, what it means to us. And so we're here doing a little bit to help protect our ocean and our ocean world.
Well, I don't think people are really aware, people who come to a beach like this gorgeous beach, I don't think they're really aware of the trash all the time. Certain people are, I would be, that's all I see now. But I think most people come to just enjoy the beach. And so by positioning this sculpture that's made of trash that was sourced on these beaches, it might make folks actually recognize that when they get out there to say, hey, look at that, I saw that on the beach and now here it is in the shark. And making that term marine debris a little bit more familiar.
I think it was Sylvia Earle, the renowned marine biologist, who said, we need to take care of the ocean as if our lives depend on it, because they do.